This presentation is for the Programming for Analytics course by Mr. Shivraj Kanungo at George Washington University. In this project, I created an RShiny application using the Washington DC crime database available at Open Data. The overarching objective of this project was to answer one fundamental question. What types of crime happened at what times of day in Washington DC in 2017? This information is crucial because it tells the user about the crime details in each ward of Washington. Knowing the 2017 information, the user would be able to make a more informed decision as to what areas to avoid during what times of the day in DC. Now, before we explore the application, let us have a look at the backend and take a look at the UI and server.r files. In the UI.r file, the user interface was defined in terms of the sidebar, header, and main panel. The title was set to Crime Analysis. In the sidebar panel, a drop-down menu to select the ward number was created. In the main panel, two tabs for the by shift and by type plots were created. In the server.r file, the crime data was first read into DC crime data frame. The data frame is then attached to the R search path by using the attach function. The data was then subset based on the ward selected and the graph was plotted based on the selection. Now that we've had a brief look at the backend, let's have a look at the user interface of the application. So this is the user interface of the application. On the top left is where crime analysis is feeded is the header panel. This is the sidebar panel where a drop-down menu is inserted for the user to insert the ward he wants to see the crime incident details for. Once the user selects the wards, in the main panel, two plots have been inserted that provide different layers of the data. This is the by shift plot. As you can see here, this provides the total number of crimes in 2017 in DC in the three shifts of the day, evening, and midnight. This plot is the by type plot. This plot gives us information of the offense based on the type of offense such as homicide, auto theft, and others. Now that we've had a look at the app, it's time to dig into the results. This application would allow for users to make informed decisions. For example, if you're purchasing a house in a new locality and are concerned about safety, then utilizing the application, you would be able to identify safe areas. Also, in general, this app would provide guidelines about what areas to avoid during certain times of the day. Thank you and stay safe.